No, no. Um, I'm trying to fix something. Okay, there we go. All right. We're gonna play a calm game. How scary. Lady Arabella, we are so happy to have you back at the Botany Manor. Botany? I'm still gonna say the mountain. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today, Annette. It affects my research a great sum. Ew. Dear Mrs. Green, thank you for once again submitting your book proposal for Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty. Privilege? Oh my gosh. Why can I not read? Back to us once you've completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Research then complied. 1890. Ground floor, first floor, second floor. Fresh start. Okay. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Pretty. Saucer. So, plant a seed, water seed. I mean, that seems very. No. Okay. No. Alright, put this one down. Okay, there we go. Seed, plant seed, water. Okay, put it there. On my hike, I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Oh my god. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conspiracy. Your friend Marie. Okay. I can barely see. Okay. Alright, so. Okay. So it says Sicily. We look here. 60 degrees. 60. Okay. Look how fast it grows. It's like a little windmill. How cute. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. That's pretty cool. I do like the graphics, they're kind of nice. Simple. Cute. Drawing from nature. Oh, okay, shift makes me go faster. That's good to know. That is good to know. Talia, hi, welcome back. We switched games because I'm being a little sissy right now and I don't feel like playing the scary game. That's my anxiety is going up really bad. Yeah, I did change the game. The green family. Yes, yes. Garden entrance. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. It's me. Do I ring the bell? dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we meet next. I'll never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, all as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I'm inspired and look forward to hearing about it. Your friend, always, Eleanor. Oops. Ooh, a word report. My goodness. How dare they lock me out in my own place? Talia's out here passing the cards. Put that in there. Duck. Quack. My dearest, I'm gonna call her Bella because I don't know how to pronounce the name. More of what's going on. Says, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course, let me know how I can be of an assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Aww. Aww. I'm guessing I might have to put some plants in here. Got it. Okay. The weeks. So, Toothless, make sure you get those pictures of those burgers because I want to see them. Thank you. New plants added. Oh! Came across the Florica when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about this growth requirements. Ash plume, this might be a tough case to crack. Was I allowed to go this way? No. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Up over here. I'm gonna sit on everything. Just, I don't know. It seems right to sit on everything. Oh, look, the family tree. So we have John, Ursula, which I'm assuming is the great-great-grandparents. And Richard and Mary had their kids. that side married in the Goodfellows and Pelton Wilson. Oh, look, here she is, right there, 1835. Still alive. I'm still alive. Lady Bella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. I'm almost a little scared to see my family tree, because I feel like it would be like the tree, but then there'll be like crazy branches everywhere. I don't know. Because I apparently have like four more different like names brought in, I guess. I don't know. And then like I should do it one day. Maybe one day. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hensley. Genius. That's pretty cool. So yeah, they like kept their maiden names. That's pretty neat. I like that one. I like actually kind of like that idea. I'm gonna have to check that out one day. Sit. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think that's what mine is too. Not like the same as yours, but I'm just saying like all the different kitchen. Can I get in? Why is my own house locked? What is this? All year round. Giant ass tree in the middle of my. Ooh, what's this? Pyrophilies. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. True. Mug makers. So this is my big mug now. My pride. My joy. My Dunkin' cup. Woo. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophilies have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle, which is true. It's really cool. Like there are some plants that don't grow until like after a certain amount of heat or something. I don't know. Facts about pyrophilies. Whee! Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrolilies only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. I don't have anything else in there. Is that all? That was all? 4 pages? What kind of book is that? Children's book. Apparently, I'm locked out of all my rooms. Whack ass house is this? Interesting tree though. The Great Western Railway. Elderly discount applied July 9th, 1890. First class. This lady was traveling in style. Oh, her parents. Cool. I'm not locked out. Oh my goodness. Sulfur, potassium, magnesium. Go stuff up. The art of painting. Ooh, fancy. Yes, yes, yes. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gathering had to find a flugra. I know I'm saying that wrong. For this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Why are they only giving me like 3 pages of these books? I want to know more. I'm gonna get lost in this house. What's this? What's this? This must have been her and her sister. That means her sister must be very old. This over here. Yay! Key! Flash powder. Potassium and magnesium. Lady Bella, these past weeks have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. Oh, this is how I make the storm. Bye, Talia. I love you. Or hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, my milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Yes, Charles. I'm sorry. I was making thunder. I was making thunderstorms in my house. Oh. Okay. Okay. I get what I'm supposed to do. Put the flash here, because there's a plant that goes right there, so. Interesting. Sit. Book. Ooh, glasses. Yes. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button connection to the camera and the lumen flash lamp. Witness bright flash. Okay. I got it. But I need the seed for it though, I believe. I can't just be making. This is what this is over here. Be like potassium and magnesium, I think was what they were making. Okay. Yay, I got a seed! Sorry. Let's add a clue. Oh wait, that is not what it is. How do I... Reset clue. Okay, that's how I do it. So this is a thunderstorm. was there, I believe. Okay. Camera 1. Experiment. October 5th, 1805. Or May 10th. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Okay. So, experiment 3. Okay, so it is May 15th, May 13th. It's the day, the month, and then the year. Okay. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Make it. Ooh, is that what it looks like? That's pretty. Experiment 2. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Okay. Okay. Let's go there. Sit. Read. What? I'm upstairs. Blocked by tree. Mother trucker. Alrighty then. Don't know what it is. Alright, so out here. Right? No, right here. So plant, water. I'll make you take you. Take you in the wrong way. So I think this is where. Okay. So oh, D. Okay. Yay! Okay, sorry. I was totally guessing on that, by the way. Alright, so I need a flash powder. There it is. So 2 to 1. 2 potassium and 1 magnesium. Maybe. Okay, so no, shit. Question mark. Okay. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Okay. I'm a genius. Ooh. Flying crows during thunderstorms where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. I like that. let's go take it back to this room in here, maybe? Alright, so get another one. No. Alright, so the key that I got is at the back terrace. Ooh. Who is locking all my doors? Taking my keys. Someone out here having a sandwich. Flowering plants. Okay. Ooh, yes. Ash bloom. So I know this is a pyrophyll. The year and location I found them out. Cow, parsley, black downhill, poppies, cheddar gorge, buttercups, Stewart marshes, ash plume, Wistman's wood, wood and wild thyme, foxglove. Okay, that's all. My dear Bella, a friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent them for them as well. It was a great investment. The two squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Squirrels can be a nuisance, but they are pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. Key. Do what? Oh, kitchen. Oh. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Bella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Bitch, first of all, rude. Out here talking shit about me and she has a job. Rude. Oh, the kitchen would be a fire. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. Oh, it's painting room. Kitchen. Here. lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be the utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Fuck you, John. But then again, at that time. Monthly lecture open to all society members. Woo! How the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods. How early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. The promised to be fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came to existence. Priceless recipes. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts. They are easily forged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. That means your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. They only have one page. Bless this kitchen by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blesses each room with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this friends is the key. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. He has a crush on her. It's a lamb. Weeks. To someone special. Dear Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Someone's like picking my flowers. Rude. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood, covered in moss. They withstood the test of time. Though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman wood. Duck. Trying to rotate. Duck. Not good. Oh, fire. Okay. Using the home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is a great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal taste and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke, and has a great impact of the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Okay. Neat. So I gotta figure out which. I think maybe what? Okay. Oops. Tab. Shut up. Did I miss something? Do I have to take it into the smoke room? Let's go. Okay. So now I gotta pick which wood. Maybe oak. No. Now I got it. Oh, oh. I did it. Dash Bloom is a pyrophile. Evolved to survive the harsh forest fires and seed cracks open with extreme heat and aftermath. Afterwards, the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. Okay. Yay. Okay. Someone brought something to me. Oh wait, I left my flower in there. I don't want it Yay! Okay. Okay. We're pleased to deliver a new key to your orchard gate. We hope you are enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Jump. Yay, I get to go. Oh wait, I think I know where that is. Just lost in my own world. Painting room. See, the windows are open. There's a key right there. This way? It is not this way. The house is so big. It's over here. I just... Dear niece, I've gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, and the wolf club. High on the mountain tops so steep grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit's cheek glow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf clubs howl, clear and proud, guiding them through the paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Can I unlock this door now? Where? What? I don't remember this place. Cider making. Ooh. Okay. Merlin's Mist. That kind of looks cool. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming the flowers are gonna need that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Primrose. Oh, these are all plants. I mean, obviously they're plants. I meant like the flowers, but. Perfect. Chloroplast. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cell of a plant. This should be really easy for me to remember. Are responsible for capturing light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular... Wait, was there more? Of course there's more. Why would I think there'd be more? Hey, it's a tree. History of England. Oh. Hold on 1 second then. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there were many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Interesting. Lady Bella, thank you for inviting me to the manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it very wonderful to see authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. We're gonna find that hole. That sounds weird. Yay! Pixie tears. Okay. Sometimes I need an extra nutrient to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. Dearest Bella, how are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash bloom. Have you tried making sure that there is a fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need to grow in that. I'll visit you sometime and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Sincerely, Charles Tucker. Someone's getting pulled over. Lady Bella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. I may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that the poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie Spiller. Okay. I need that tower. Apparently, it's supposed to have a plant right here. I just figured that out. How high can you go? Look at it go! That was interesting. That was kind of cool. Okay, what did I hit? Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds of the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It is advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with good grip. Wind speed. Okay. Okay. Wind speed of 35 on 3rd floor, 50 on 2nd. Somehow I'm on a rope. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in there after tower after all. Okay. I'm not gonna remember any of that. Okay, I did the ash plume. My stairs are broke. Ah! As you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in the hope he wants to sort it out, though as you know he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way into the bottom level. Well, we're gonna find out. Painting room. Ah! Goat. Dearest Bella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your Herbert. Oh my gosh. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it. Coming from a tiny flower. If you had only been here to tell us what kind of flower it was. It was a wood thingy. Okay. So let's see. Pixie tears. Okay, so this one would be with the so this one I think is gonna be with the apple cider stuff. This one's gonna be everything from the wind. So this. Maybe let's actually reset that one. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and plant that one. Take this over to the apple thing. Just over here. gonna want the ones with, I guess, the most sugar. Let's do Kingston's Black, which is Kingston's Black is the bright red one. Yes, yes, it's a very fine apple. Right here. The apple here. And smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. Maybe. No! Okay, no. Try this apple. This one is the Lord Peckover. From this one. That one looks funny. It looks like a wart. I wonder if I could put more than one. Shit, I can't. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Try that apple blending. Okay, so let's see. I feel like this would be the right one. Okay, let's try this one. And then maybe it says I'm gonna try bitter grain. Okay, this one. feel like I need more clues. Okay, so I need to find more clues. Alright, let's find more clues. So, the painting room was locked last time. Well, when I tried to go in there, so we're gonna do that. Here, here, here. Your research proposal on the structure of coastal plans was a quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you were set on botanical field work, you might assist Professor Montosh in his work on the British meadow orchids. I'm sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Linley's book of Ladies, or a familiar introduction to the study of the natural system of botany. It is an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Okay, first of all, fuck all these dudes, because like being rude like that. And it looks like a foxglove. It's really pretty. My dearest villa in Gardens Fair, your graces grace the scene of flower fair. Your presence beams with the radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch a love divine. And in your eyes are brilliant glows, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you'd be a trophy of my home with glee. That looks pretty cool. Another book. Thank you, Toothless, for joining. Sleep well. I'll talk to you later. Lady Bella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennett into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen skill. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know before your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. Lovely. In your service, Miss Patterson. Here we go. Symbology. A study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious stand folklore symbols throughout the art of the world. So, if I'm right, they all have it underneath. So, the first one would be Celtic. I think like in Japan or something. It has Islam, Buddhism, I'm not even gonna try. Catholicism. I don't know that bottom one. Hindu. That's all. They don't even give me any more. Alright, so we opened up the painting room. Nothing here. Oh no, how do I get down there? There's a door right there. There's something, right? Nice. Over here, maybe? No. Going down, down, down. There was a... Oh my goodness. No, I don't remember how... Can't get there. I just need to get in here. See, there's that goat symbol. Natty. Am I missing something? Let's see. Let's go. We got this right here. Okay, the painting room and nothing in here. Okay, wait, maybe? Okay. Something is supposed to open that, maybe? But I don't know what I'm supposed to... Something with grams. I'm missing right here. I know it's something to do with the weight. Okay. No. Bruh. No. I know I have to do something with those weights. But what? wind speed. What's the wind over there? That. Alright, so Foxglove actually had. No. No. The weights are something, I know that for sure. Unless they spell a year. I feel it's a year. I'm pretty sure it's a year. Let me look. Sorry, I'm taking this. 15. Boom. Okay, see, I knew it was something with the weight, I just didn't know the number. Must be a priesthood. Who's lighting these fires? Okay, so Lord Grain, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such a favor I remain eternally in debt to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of the sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. I pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the substance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeat fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this massive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blout. Interesting. Is there anything else? Okay, no. found the priest hole. Yay! My other seed. Okay. Souvenir. Cool, cool. Switzerland? Ladies Mountaineer Club. First outing. Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Room in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancements of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend an annual social event. 6 months lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. My stairs. More coins. I feel like this is where she's been. This lady has lived a life. Today marks the beginnings of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague and his wife Anne, and the fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchards. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. 3rd of August, 1862. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid. Through upon arrival, I noticed it had much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Sure he was. And that's how I repair my stairs. I don't have to go over it. So, we're gonna plant this one. I'm gonna take this in here. Okay. No. Okay. Got that one. Now I just gotta figure out Research. Okay, so I feel like it needs to be a very high wind because that's where they were at for that, like what you call it? Let's see what the highest one is. 50, so the top, close, open, open. Nice. Let's try it. Oop, wrong way. So the first one, we had that open. That was closed. And then the rest. Look at me go. Wolfhook grows in Mount Wishorn where the weather is just right. When the wind hits it to the petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. Then I think it'll be here. Now I just need. No. Go ahead and take this plant back. And I just gotta figure out what for that pixie tear what apples. Okay. Hot notes, Barlas, apple blending. Okay. Let's just start putting a lot of apples there. Let's do that one. And this one. Maybe I want to get like 100 grams. So, Robbie, that's 75. Into math. Alright, so let's do the brown, Kingston, and some more. Alright, so let's see what this brown is over here. Kingston is right here. Did I say Seymour's? Brown and Seymour's, okay. Nope, okay. I was seeing if I needed like 100% sugar, or I mean 100 grams of it, but I don't know. Maybe I need to do... do a different number. Let's see. Let's do Kingston Black. Okay. Is that done? Okay. And then... do that one. That was 40 plus 35. Then let's try that one, whatever that one is. What is that one? Right here. Is that right? No. Okay. See if this works. Where butterflies come from. Yay! The pixie tears no longer contains chloroplast, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtain sugar through the roots, which is commonly finds in the apple from apples in the orchards. Okay. Someone's in a gatehouse. Oh my god, plant back. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library code door lock each time I visit, as I know some of grandmother valuables items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventure, dear sister, Elizabeth. Say initials. 3 initials of my name. Like a family tree. I feel like her name is Elizabeth Ann. I know I said it before. There we go. Family tree. A-E-A-G. E-A-G. Library. Here I come. Mm-hmm. Am I dumb? Was it not that? Or did I, she got married, that's right. E-H. That was my bad. Boom. Look at all this stuff. Thank you. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Yes, yes, yes. Methods of teaching. I'm gonna say this lady lived a life. So, where am I? Right here? Alright, so, I'm going to take a small break, so I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. Yay, new broom. Okay, that's not that. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch holding a piece of tasty cheese in her beak. Yeah, I just had some cheese. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with the big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the phrase, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner, so she dropped the beak wide to utter the loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. A mushroom. Let me sit. This has some like very nice graphics and stuff. The wonders of the night sky. It's very calming too. It's not giving me anxiety. The goldfish. The golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. Excuse me. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." First of all, the fish is talking to me. I don't know. I'd be like, I know I didn't take anything. So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. The cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish again. I want to know more of this story. New Year's Ball to be given at Somerset Hall. Thursday, 4th January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Wow, okay, maybe she doesn't want a husband. Everything about that. It looks like she's living her happy life without one. The Hare and the Tortoise. Everybody knows this story. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then lay down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." The rising sun. Okay, I think so I think it was all the books that I read. Okay, okay. Bird. The fish. The hare. The sun. Hmm. Bright morning. Midday. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Evening is the crow. Midday is the okay. I'm gonna look that up. Ooh, sunset. I like that one. Those are pretty. Lindy appointed chair of University College London after an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to Horticultural Society and admissions of one of the youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society. John of Lindy plans to evaluate the science of botany. He spoke at this in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much of a fashion, much much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for serious thoughts of a man. Also challenged the linen classification systems proposes many challenges. Wow. Wow, this guy's a douche. These pictures are pretty. Ah, look! I don't know what key I just got. Oh yeah, I know. Nightfall progress. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deducted that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of the year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. This must be it. I want a secret room. Can I get in here now? Get in the study. Ooh. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world. Since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your career under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on it. Do you consider it? I would hate for such an important research to stay hidden away. Well, first of all, no, we would just take all of it for it. Tell us some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One I recall was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So as long as they return before summer ends, the professor won't notice. Best of luck on your research, Uncle Theodore. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous because they only require the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on other type of fungus or a parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. No. Just leave it. Just leave it. Another flower. Oh, some fungi. Never mind. An egg. An egg. All these eggs. 3 tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoloxin causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There is currently no known cure. Bark rust is a disease that is very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. Good to know. Look at all these birds. Already got a key. Was that the key to the study? Okay, hold on. I got it. I think I got it. Maybe? Go me. Haha. The sapphire gloom is a widely misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes the parasites rather than the tree itself. Mushroom book. Read seasons. Okay, sorry. This one. Pigs. Now I can go upstairs. Do. Go through that door that was locked. The trapped fairy. Dearest Bella, I was taking a walk along the river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I had to write to you about. Through water, I saw brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mentioned it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what may have caused this? Edith. It was locked. Dear Lady Bella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchard research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Monfouche. Finally. Attic. Official government health and safety warning. The 8th of August, 1890, it has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. The rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Summer, River Chew. The River Foam was also infected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to that effect. Maybe those plants. Somerset River Trust. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers of Somerset of aquatic weeds. The River Cam, River Chew, and the River Summer have been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Company. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to the monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Dearest Bella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I have made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marie. So I don't know what plant's gonna go right there. There is a plant. It's gonna go there. This one, however, is Cradle fern. I remember the duck. A trapped fairy. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of the time, and then the day turned to night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish that little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke. So just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Kitty. Oh, I probably should not have done that. Just For sprains, joints, and aches. Tonic of red clover. Here's your quote to repair the geyser in the bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job that's left to the professionals. Yeah, I did it myself. Okay, so plant is gonna go in there. What? I'm gonna take this plant back. Let's do this one. Oh, I know, I got a key for the attic. That's right. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so... Cradle fern in here. Water. Okay. So this one's gonna be... So those were spotted blue eggs. Go up here. This one's gonna go right here. And then I gotta remember what the spotted blue one was. So we go back down here. Back in the study here. Now there's a spotted blue egg, so it was this one, which is a crested owl. So we go back upstairs because I couldn't remember that. And then this way. Then we go up here and we look here. We want the crested owl, so it's E-C. I'm not gonna remember that. It's E, D, D, E, G, F. Okay. So then, over here. So E, D, G. Oh wait, oops, I messed up. So E, D, D, E, G. Yeah. I'm so smart. Although I did not fill in any clues for that one. So we're gonna go ahead and add the clues for this. So it's gonna be. Wait a second. Not that one. Where's that clue? Here. So this one will be burdick, fern, melody, bird calls. No, not that one. Nope. Okay, so I'm missing a clue, I think? Yeah. Okay. So this one, I'm sure is about weeds. Okay. Alright, so gonna go back down. We will be back for the attic. Put this plant in my thingy. So I'm gonna put you right there. Then go back up. Up. And then to the attic. Flower growing companion. Trapped moth. Sometimes a moth can be trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if a moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. Ooh. But the blue. Okay, moth calendar. Got the moths up here. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick different flowers into blooming at any time they like. Okay. Blue, orange. Okay, so. Okay. I just gotta figure out the color. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son, Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Bella, it is better to make yourself useful in small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Yours very sincerely, Aunt Angus. Again, maybe she doesn't want one. Nobody ever thinks of that. This month, in conversation with Professor Montague's leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his very words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secret waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contribution to the field has been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of the new species such as the hood marsh orchid. The one that she said. Duck! Okay. So. What am I supposed to do with the rusty pig? I have an idea, but I'm not sure. That's what it is. Oh, look at it. Oh, I know, I saw that one. Okay. Oops. Okay. So nightfall, I think might be. So let's do a fairy painting, fairy story, moths. This might actually reset. Grandma's research. Did I find all the clues? Found all the clues. Could be missing. Okay. So that one's gonna be nighttime. Okay, so this one, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. Where did she say she found that? Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one? Nope, not that one. Oh, I'm stuck. 15 or 5. Let's do that. So over here, back in the bathroom. So what we're gonna do is turn that down. Wait, am I doing? I think it's this one. Oh, there's some ones I have not found. Okay. There's some clues I haven't found. Oh. Okay, wait. No. Kitty. It seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone acknowledged. While this is disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and adoration was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Eliza. So there was like clues in here that I missed. Okay. I read that one. Water green. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction to some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attending signing. Damn right, she signed. Okay. Did I? Oops, wrong button again. Okay. Okay. Found the 2 clues I was missing. Okay. Now I just gotta the rust. I think the rust is the one that I need for this. Okay, it was not those ones. Maybe it was that one. Okay, maybe it was 10. There we go. So it was 25 Celsius. Okay. Now, for the last one. Actually, I need to bring my one plant that I did. I wonder if it'll just grow. It will not. Okay. So now we go back up. And we grab plant, soil. Which one was it? I got this one. Water. And then we go up the attic. I'm gonna put you there. Then we're gonna go back here. And then I'm gonna go here and light. Or maybe it's like time to take. Or not? Okay. Let's see. This is the one that I'm doing. Paintings. I don't remember the paintings. Oh, shit. Okay, so no, it's downstairs, right? The painting room. No, it wasn't the painting room. Where the fuck was it? No. Here we go.
I'm waiting, old man.
Quiet, you. Sunset, sunset, sunset. Maybe purple, red, orange, yellow? Let's try that one. Yeah, let's see. Purple. Red. Orange. Yellow. No. Wasn't it? Kirby, how are you today? Blue, yellow, orange, red. Oh no! They lied to me. Or unless I have them in the wrong way. I hope you have a good day at work. Nope. cold blue, yellow, orange. Yeah, we did. Oh, I had them backwards. Oops. Beautiful. Well, actually, no, one. The next one. Oh, I like that one. In a night, fall bloom is irreverent. The only flower blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators activate in September, such as the garden tiger. Often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. Mine. Delivery. Got stuck in the door. Oh my gosh. I was pushing another button. I was like, why are you going this way? I need to get my other flower that I had. My first flower. My windmill. Maybe it's key. It is a key. Yay! My garden. Lady Bella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket. Here for you, Jimmy. Fucking Jimmy. Let me take my shit. I'm just kidding. And then I guess my last two flowers go right there. Alright. Oops. Also, I don't know how a tree is growing in my house, so that's a good mystery to figure out later. Okay. My duck. It was a message. Local man resort reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house, is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed the blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. I am convinced that what I saw was a Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercise in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Dun 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 dun. Why is my pond all empty? Ooh. The luminescence. In the dark corners of our world, he might have been seeing fireflies in that cave. There's one there. That would make sense. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators for food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay, so let's do that. Maybe? Kitty! Dear fellow, I was delighted after a recent session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in our garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant species that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever yours, affectionate friend. Miss Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appeared to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look at and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones, Mr. Bennett. Roger, Roger, Roger. Over long distance. The method of communication over long distance must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. If the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy may be used. If open communication is permissionable, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of message. See plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy. Oh my god. Oh my god, why can't I say it in Morse code? Close communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. Roger, over, out, wait. Overlong distance. Oh. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required and both parties must be knowledged of the method of encryption used. Brief history of long-range military communications. Ancient Greece, modern, ancient Rome, smoke. 16th century with beacons and Why can't I talk today? 18th century Murray shutter telegraph. 18th century radiated telegraph. 19th century Morse code. I cannot speak today. What is this? Tips for growing are beautiful flowers that obtain amoxy, which is pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Colors can vary between red, blue, purple. Terracotta, granite, limestone, marble, and obsidian. What's up here? Bird. Bird. This lady was rather smart. Oh, a plant will go here for the bird to sing. Okay. Boat. I'm like all confused and stuff. It makes sense then. Dear Miss Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor since you said he cannot read a note. Please send him my thanks when you see him. Basically yours, Hazel. Dear Miss Green, I recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of inspiring paleontologists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, doesn't come to mind. Wow. All just aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Dude, some of these people are like fucking rude as shit. Yellow. Oh, I need to find this boathouse. Which is, I'm assuming, oh, it's right there. I was like, how do I get down? Oh, I can explore off the path. Nice. Can't go that way. Dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. The Will of the Wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with blinking light. I know I said that wrong. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp of luring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the will-o-wisp with shimmering radiance. Turn back before it's too late. Unfinished painting. Can I paint it? No, I can't. To the boathouse. Oh my goodness, I've done this done. How weed spreads. Weeds can overtake an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusting nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with attached feathery fluff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as a waste in a great distance. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. That's not weird. Classroom desks. Total £4. 5 shillings. I don't know what the D is. Lady Bella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of a delivery date for these school supplies. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals at the start tile. Players choose your animal by rolling the dice. The highest first wins. Playing the game. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens specified on the food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The players who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodland cards, rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards are red squirrel. Animal cards are hedgehog and mole. Metal cards are rabbit, wood, mouse, and mole. Aww. Wood mice are very small and live in the woodlands, but also many other habitats, including fields, parks, meadows, and gardens. Moles live underground and have poor vision. They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. Red squirrel live in nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. Okay, so I need to find animals. And what's in here? Can't go there. So that's this one, I believe. Inspect. Maybe this one. Is that it? No? Okay. Oh, bird garden. Okay, so I think this one is codes. Eat. Oh wait, went the wrong way. Oops. Where's this one? I think this is the one. Okay, so bird garden, telegraph. Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. That's my mind. Oh, I never unlocked it. Oh, now I'm confused. I confused myself. No, wait, no. This one. This would be the telegraph and the military coat. Okay. This one. Okay, so I still need a bird one. Just put clues in the bird. Hey! Hmm. Okay, spring dance strap, okay, so what was that? Pigment research on that one. Take that. Need hot kettle on. Alright, so we just need birdseed. Okay. I figured it out. I'm a genius. So this is how I'm gonna get the bird closer. Bird. Bird. forget what plant I'm supposed to have right here. Shit. There's a bird. Bird's right there. I need to get that plant. So if I want a blue one, the shrub, no, not so much. Now let's go. We're staying on this side because of the burb. Barb. Okay, put you there. I need to get this over here. Continue luring the bird over here. This one's tedious. No! Did I do it wrong? My dumb ass. I forgot to color it. Damn you, burb. Uh, 12 to 14 pH. trouble. This one, I can get this pretty. I was so close. Okay, so I said marble. I'm gonna say platinum. Yeah, am I misreading something? Twelve to 14. Sandstone. Let me kind of look at this. The sandstone. I have to read which one it was. Seaweed, okay. Seaweed. Okay, good. It's a bird. That bird likes red flowers. Boom. There's another telegraph clue. Look at there. Like I said, it was in the boathouse. I'll check down there real quick. Maybe I missed a clue along the way here. That's definitely. Oh! Ow! Where is it? Where? Okay, so further down. Okay, so I found that. That was good. That was good. So that's where that one's gonna grow because it's dark. I need to go to the boathouse. Oh. A. The pool's emerald is a vine that contains glycerin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Okay, now I found it. Here. Now this one, I'm gonna grab this one. So I took that one back, now it's time for the bird. The bird. Yeah. Okay, I think I got everything actually. Alright, so let's fight. Cleans up. I like this one. This one's probably like my favorite one. Fun. Okay, to the gatehouse. Oh. That was actually a really good game. I enjoyed that one. So as per usual, always watch the credits on games that we finish. Stream those remain anymore. Well, if I do, I'm probably just gonna stream it offline. We'll see. I don't know why that game is giving me anxiety. Maybe because that thing chases me around, I guess. Anyways. So this was a fun game. It is on Game Pass if you have that. So if you want to play it, I would recommend it. It's a good game to chill out to. Colors were really nice. Music was good. I enjoyed it. What? Anyways, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. So thank you all for coming out. 1 year later, what? This is why we watch credits. What is over here? Yeah, bird. Burp. By the Women's Education Union. Cool. Noticed me. They noticed me. Oh, hey, these are all my books. My teacher. Dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your room didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to return to Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our flight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Bella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you your childhood pet name. Should I? music's nice, easy to control. Again, it is on Game Pass for free if you have Game Pass. I know that it's on other platforms, but you know, I like letting people know that there's some deals out there. So if you have Game Pass for Xbox, you know, by all means, go ahead, download it and play it. Until then, have a wonderful day. Bye.